Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Mystic Tavern, the only place where we stream during a thunderstorm and hope for the bloody best. How are we all? And I just said that whilst I'm pretty sure no one could hear me. Oh well, bugger it.
This is why
Yes.
we wait for Callum.
No, I think they did. It's just that my little light up thing wasn't lining up. Anyway, Callum's not here just yet. He'll be joining us a little later. He's got some personal matters to attend to. Don't worry. Those of you that obsess over him, he is not on a date. Anyway,
Well, it was all about Frank.
yes, it's all about Frank. It's always been about Frank.
No, it's all about Richard.
Richard.
Why?
So, wanna...
Yeah, I was gonna say, why don't we start the session with a recap?
Yes, I have been provided with a recap today, which I will read out for you. I can't do a voice as good as Callum's, though. Sorry. After the party left the abode of Mad Maggie, she gifted unto them 2 infernal war machines for taking down Zariel. She also gifted them knowledge of the other warlords of Avernus who may have more information. One of them... okay, so quick alteration. The warlords of Avernus are just kind of like the Mad Max warlords. They don't really know much. They're just there for like fighting and looting and fun.
Man, it's a really long-winded recap.
So what the party are looking for are the Fallen Three, which are Lanthius, Harriman, and Bell. But in order to find them, they need to find one of the few people with yes, one of a few people with potential information. One of which is Morden Kanan. You may have heard of him. He's got a book by Wizards of the Coast.
Right now at your favourite bookstore.
Who are they?
Yes, who the party decided to go look for first. But first, they stopped off at the Wandering Emporium, a giant spider-like building that walks of its own volition with a market and a hotel atop. After some shopping and some reunions with certain hags, which steal certain syllables from certain people's names, the party are debating what to do next. Go ahead and debate, guys. No. Who was in the spa? It was Magnus Nallum, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think, of course, it was Magnus Nallum. I think Bam had also settled down for a spa treatment, so we'll say he is currently receiving that until Callum arrives. So you finish up your spa treatment, Magnus Nallum. Your feet are now clean of any dead skin, thanks to the mini quippers in the glass bowls that you submerged your feet in. Sneak. The grubs on your horns are starting to smell a little bit.
Yeah.
They also don't stay up on your horns very well. They keep sliding down onto your face.
Do you know what I'd like to do? I'd like to find a nice open fire and roast these grubs on my horns.
Wait, you want to stick your head into the fire
Fresh
to roast the grub?
roasting on an open fire.
I mean, there's the forge where the fire newts work and the magmins.
Snake is just going to barge in and stick her head over the fire.
One of the newts just goes,
Her horns, rather, not her whole head.
they try to like pull you back off of the bit of the forge. Like there's some metal in there being.
I will legally whip with my tail. That I always forget is attached to my butt, like a dog.
They kind of back off and just look around. Who was with Sneak? I think Ephraim probably.
Yeah,
and probably Maruza.
Why am I here?
Yeah, they just kind of look at you pleadingly to kind of like get Sneak off of their forge.
Right, that's enough.
Like they're quite diminutive. They probably couldn't pull her off themselves.
I'm just gonna shake my head and just be like, "It's not worth it.
Marisa
Just let her
grabs,
do whatever she needs to do, and then we can be free."
Marisa grabs her by the collar and is like, "What are you doing, Sneak?"
As you pull her up, the grubs slide down her horns
will
again.
catch them with my hands. Oh no, they're not sliding off. They're sliding down. Sorry.
Yeah.
Off.
Yeah, they just like plonk on your head. One of them goes like slops over one of your eyes.
It's hot.
I will pull it off, like rip it down my horn
Oh,
and into my mouth.
you kind of bisect the scrub as you pull it off your horn. The horn just kind of splits it down the middle as you pull it off, and it is in your hands, and you start munching on it. It's not quite cooked yet, and it is still wriggling a little bit.
You won't catch me using my horns for that, I assure you.
Slightly toasted bug. But you did pull me out before they were crispy golden.
Well,
Still got
perhaps
one.
next time, if you wish, you should perhaps find somewhere proper to cook it, not on these poor, lovely people's forge.
One of the fire newts actually comes back and
slap down 5 gold for the use of the forge.
before you even do this, one of the fire newts comes back holding this sort of probably like a meter wide metal tray with a handle attached to it. It's kind of like carrying it above its head, like Link carrying a pot, as the metaphor that was used last night.
Hey, hold on a second. That's
I
my
gave credit
joke.
where credit was due. And he brings over this tray and just kind of pops it down next to the forge. When I say forge, I'm picturing like a Skyrim forge, where it's just like the ring, the stone ring with the coals inside and
Is it made of
bellows
chocolate?
at the side of it.
Yeah.
It is a chocolate Skyrim forge, yeah. It's melting quite rapidly.
That's a funny image.
My dreams in the Twitch dream.
But yeah, he brings over this tray and just kind of gestures at you to put the grubs on it.
I will slide the other one off and put my half-eaten grub and the whole one on the tray.
It slides the tray over the fires of the forge and then kind of turns it so that the handle is facing you. It backs off a little bit and just gestures at the handle for you to take over.
I will grab the handle.
One of the magmins comes over and gives you a cloth for your horns.
I don't need that. I haven't.
They're very sticky at the moment with grub innards.
I haven't even had a bath.
Yes, we should really get on that.
I don't know what clean is.
As soon as possible, honestly.
I will drape the cloth over my horns. A little hat.
You can drape it over one of your horns, I would say. It's kind of like flannel sized.
I thought Bam had told me that you had been much better behaved recently. What is it about me that brings this out in you? Do you want me to go die again? Because I can.
Can you though? Can you?
I really, really hope so.
Let's test that theory.
Maybe you can't die until Sneak's dead. Maybe that's your curse.
Oh. Hold on. Let me toss her off the Emporium.
I think Sneak's like a cockroach and she's just not going to die.
She's immune to radiation.
Maybe we haven't tried a lot.
That sounds like a challenge right there.
And there he is. The man.
The man of the hour.
I am definitely not getting ready as I have got my headset on.
That's fine. You can do the intro now. It's all good. Please don't.
Oh.
I already did a plenty good
hello there,
intro.
everybody.
Oh, hello, Colin. Bam, suddenly you feel the need to jump up from your spa treatments.
Oh, that's done. Ah, that's good.
Some of the like, there's a couple of gnome attendants that are attending to you currently.
Where was kobolds?
That's right. It is kobolds. That is
I was about to
correct.
say I was safe.
There are some kobolds, yes, that are. Oh yeah, you pissed off Beery, didn't you? I remember now.
No, I didn't do that.
Yeah, Beery is on one side, just kind of like filing down your nails, but she files a little bit too far, and it kind of like makes your cuticle bleed.
Ugh.
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to catch you there. Kind of smirks at
Oh
you.
no, it's all right.
It is now raining.
I know. I made it back just in time. I mean,
Okay, so I don't know if you heard any of it, Callum, but Sneak is currently roasting her grubs over the forge.
oh,
some
God
Snake's
reason.
forge.
It's a Christmas
Why?
special.
It's
First of
honestly
all,
fucking
when did you ever
stupid.
roast the grubs before you ate them?
These are big grubs. They're like chicken-sized grubs.
I
So
decided that these big ones might be nicer cooked.
I
Ugh.
taught Sneak to be more refined.
I mean,
Anyway, you're
guess-
still in the spa.
oh yes, of course.
Refined skills
My-
of sticking my
my-
head over the
My
forge.
sneak senses are just twitching.
Ugh.
Mhm.
You and me both, Bam.
Surely that constantly happens.
Well,
so what-
actually, yeah. Every time something's shut in the eye.
While Sneak is roasting grubs, what are Magnus and Alum doing?
Are we in the same? Is there like a sauna that we're in?
There could be a sauna, yes. Also, you sit in the sauna for a nice amount of time.
I will
Okay.
refrain from towel whipping.
Also, in
Really?
the
Oh.
sauna,
Sorry.
I was going to say, also in the sauna is a hobgoblin.
Oh,
Rather
Is he
buff,
wearing a
red
towel?
skins. He is wearing a towel.
oh, thank God for that.
He is loosely wearing a towel.
Didn't want to
Oh,
see his
no.
knob goblin.
I will over-exaggerate when he keeps the legs in front of him.
And he just kind of looks over to you and he goes, "What brings you here?"
Relaxation. Probably the same as you.
Yes, Blossom Spa is good for that. But I meant, what brings you to Avernus? You don't look like locals.
Oh, I see. I mean, like, that's not actually a very nice thing to say to people. But if you are interested,
Well, I mean, I'm saying you don't look like devils.
oh, okay, sorry. I'm not used to. I mean, that is, okay.
But they
You
are
do know where
devilishly
you
handsome.
are, don't you?
Was it a
Okay,
ferret
look.
knocker that took us here?
We were acclimatizing. So we kind of forget this is all a little unusual to us. We're on holiday.
Now, is that Holly saying that she forgot how we got here?
No,
Or is it-
I'm saying we're on holiday because I don't really want to say to some
Got
randomer
it. Okay.
what we're doing.
Cool.
What kind of places are you hoping to visit?
Anyway,
Bone
really,
brambles are lovely this time of year.
is it? I've never heard of
yeah.
that place. That sounds interesting.
Oh, yes, good place, Bone Brambles.
You go there often?
I've never actually managed to go myself. I mostly just serve in the war band of,
Oh,
it's under new management at the moment.
oh, I see.
Yes, it used to
Yeah,
be
just-
Smilers, and now it's Bitter Breaths.
Ah. See, I never know if because we're not from around here, people just say things to mess with us and then make us look like embarrassing tourists or whatever. But that does sound interesting.
I can see the devils doing that, but I'm a hobgoblin. You see, I know I look a little bit devilish with the red skin and the blue nose and everything, but yes, I am actually from the material plane.
Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Whereabouts in the material plane are you from? Sorry, I'm assuming you're from there.
It's not really that important. We're just learning stuff on a very educational holiday right now.
Mm.
This is like when you meet a kid the same age as you on holiday.
The parents think that you're going to play together with like the random stranger children.
Yeah.
So that they can have some time to themselves. Yes,
You're
well,
very-
you were saying?
No, I was just going to say, you're very quiet, Alan. You're okay over there, just chilling. Oh, sorry. This is my brother. He's my better half. Mm-hmm.
Well,
Not from another mother.
all you humans look the same to me, but there is definitely a resemblance. Yes.
I like to hear that.
I didn't want to
we
think
are
I
the
was just
same.
being racist.
We're two sides of the same hand.
It's an old coin.
Fran, please
Yeah.
stop breathing into your microphone.
I thought you were just going to say, Fran, stop breathing. I was like, hey, be
Stop
mean.
breathing.
It sounds
No,
like it.
something I would say.
It's not anywhere near my mouth.
It sounds
Yeah.
like it.
Oh, you must be just moving it around then, or something.
That or the fan.
Oh,
That
yeah, the
might be
fan
it.
would make
That might
sense.
be it.
Is Alan sitting on the bench next to me, or is he?
I would assume
far
so.
away?
Yeah.
Are you?
Okay. Okay. I lean over and I go to initiate the little handshake thing. You know, like when they do the 1 potato, 2 potato, sideways high five, backwards and forwards thing. You know, like
Oh, is that
indicating
human
that we
ritual?
are indeed very tight.
I don't know if it's human. It's definitely help.
Yeah.
I've heard of Helm in my travels on the material plane. Before I was, well, it's a bit weird how I got here.
How did you get here?
Oh, okay.
I was.
Talk about it.
My
then
bad.
we'll
I'm
find-
sorry. See, we finish each other's sentences.
Why don't you tell me where you come from on the material plane, and I'll tell you how I got here.
Well, we didn't really. Well, I can't even remember before, but Helm kind of did a thing, and he was like, we need 2 lads. I think that's how it was explained anyway.
In your
It's a
head,
little bit of a
Magnus, you just
contentious
hear
subject.
3 lads.
Can you see under my towel? I'm saying that to the voice.
You're speaking this aloud.
Thank goodness for that.
Yeah, Magnus is still speaking aloud, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like, it would make sense for him, to be honest.
I'm just over exaggerating.
The hobgoblin's like, actually, now you mention it, you may want to close your legs.
Okay, I'm going to awkwardly tweak my towel down a little bit, and then I'm just a little bit embarrassed. Oh, sorry about that. I'm just, I'm
As I said,
I'm somewhere else.
I'm not physically in your or incorporeally. I'm not in your body, is what I'm saying.
Well, that's good to know. So you're talking to me from somewhere else?
Yes, we went over this.
No, I know, but it's just, I'm sorry, I'm just.
Call?
That's a good question.
I obviously don't know this is happening.
I'm just sorry, like, I'm scared.
With the sword, my soul channeled back into yours through the sword.
Right.
And some of me was caught there.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're in the sword. Yeah, no, I know.
Get out of my sword.
Get out of my sword. Please.
Yes.
I'm being nice.
Trust me, I would like to, but I seem to be trapped in here.
Oh. Mr. Hobgob, gob.
Oh, that's a racial slur towards hobgoblins.
My name's Bob
My
Goblin.
apologies.
I'm
very sorry.
My father was Mr. Hobgoblin.
Bob Goblin, the Hobgoblin.
Hobgoblin, the goblin. No.
We've broken Holly.
Bob Hoblin.
Hobgoblin, the Hobgoblin.
Oh
There
my
we go.
god.
Hobnobs. Hobnobs are great.
That's ridiculous.
It's funny. I'm very sorry. No, I'm very sorry for that. I'm not the most articulate. I do apologise. No, I was going to ask you, do you know of any blacksmiths in the area? dealing
There's the
maybe
Fire
a
Snake Forge, yes.
cursed items. Oh, that sounds kind of cool. Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
It's kind of hot, actually.
Oh, no, that sounds nice. We are becoming used to that here.
Yeah, I'm used
Yes,
to being
Avernus is notoriously a warm place.
Especially this time of year, yes. Need a
yes.
good old thunderstorm to break that heat, I think.
Did I mention the bone brambles are very nice?
I think you did mention that earlier.
Oh, sorry. I've been meaning to visit them myself.
I mean, they do sound nice. I think we should see some more stuff while we're down here. I mean, how many opportunities do you get to be,
Exactly. It's not every day. Yes, it's not every day one is in Avernus.
Exactly.
Oh, and you must visit the Cybriacs.
What
it's a big
is
demon.
that?
Oh, it's this big demon thing that's trapped in chains. It's
Whoa, that sounds
know
awesome.
many things.
Do you know any other places like that? Or, I mean, does that sound like something that needs to be, like fixed or whatever? Because that sounds kind of interesting.
Well, there's. Have you seen the big dragon skull? That's where Tiamat resides.
That sounds cool as heck. That sounds kind of major.
Yes, the queen of chromatic dragons.
Wow.
Marisa grumbles in the distance.
So there's chance we could see a celebrity.
Yes, well, it's not everyone can gain an audience with Tiamat. Most talk to her servant Arkan.
Oh, I see. Is there a way that we could do that?
Well, you could go to his tower. He's there most of the time. I hear he helps create the Abishai. I think I've seen one of them walking around here.
This might be a bit rude. I don't know. Could I do an insight check on this person because they're being very forthcoming with information? I don't know if
It's
they're
almost like he's here only for plot convenience.
Well, I
He's
can't tell. I'm not very smart.
You told him you were on holiday. He's giving you some good holiday visiting spots.
I don't know.
You can make
I don't trust anybody anymore.
He's shilling Avernus.
This has ruined my trust in everyone.
He wants to make it so that when we come out, we don't go, it's just death and screaming down there.
That's true, actually.
Yeah, go ahead and make an inside check.
Please remember, Lewis, we're in hell. We can't trust anyone here.
I don't even trust myself.
It's just D&D. It's not even when you're in hell.
Yeah, could I also insight?
We'll see what Magnus does first.
Oh, 21.
Anyway.
You want to see if you get better than that, Alan?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh god, I haven't
Is this a very sneaky man? Is that what's happening?
What's the command for spot again?
He wanted to roll.
Exclamation mark check space.
That's it. Ah.
Oh.
1 under.
Oh.
You got 20.
Yeah.
The boys are in sync.
You both tell that this guy is basically being honest. He does work full bit of breath, and he is just recommending you some places to visit, some sights to see while you're down in Avernus.
Oh, that's really nice. Thank you for being really helpful, by the way. We're going to add these to our list of sites to see while we're down here.
I thought you said you were going to add him on Facebook.
If only you had a sending
you
stone.
on my sending stone.
Yeah.
Avernus locals, join the new group.
Did you say something about a sending stone?
We don't have a sending stone, or do we?
I personally don't.
You might have heard of them.
I have no idea. Do you post them in the mail?
You might be able to buy one in the magic shop here.
Where?
The magic shop?
Is this magic shop?
I hear Blossom has a bit of a side business.
I hope they have some good card tricks in there.
There's some magic items.
You didn't tell us about this before.
Well, you didn't meet Bob Goblin, the Noblin.
Bob Goblin, the Hobgoblin.
Yeah.
I've only got one soul coin
Hobby,
left
hobby,
now.
glob.
It's all going down in the sauna, mate.
Come into the sauna. We are having a very good time.
Anyway, I think I'm done sweating out. You can see he's just like glistening currently with
Oh
concentration.
yeah.
Does he look like one of the Brazilian oil wrestlers?
Oh
Yes,
no!
but red, bright red.
Like
I'm
Hakan from
imagining him
Yeah.
Street
to
Fighter.
look like the villain from the Despicable Me movie.
And
Anyone-
he gets up to leave the sauna, and he kind of takes a step, and his towel accidentally drops a little, and you see his chiseled hobgoblin buttocks as he goes. He pulls
Oh,
it up. Goes,
no.
"Oh, sorry."
And I look in his direction as he leaves, and I say, lean over and say to Alan, "Goals."
Mm.
That's what I'm aiming for in my workout session.
Reminds me familiar of this old lion I used to hear about.
Thunderclap.
Leo from out of nowhere.
I'm going to continue sitting awkwardly in the sauna and actually wait for Alan to leave.
Oh, I'm never leaving.
No, don't say
but
that.
we'll
I want to flick you with my towel.
Yeah,
We'll go
nobody's
back
left.
over.
It's just the two of them in there whiffing each other.
Yeah.
What is Bam doing?
Can we take damage?
Yeah, you each take one whipping damage each other.
Oh my butt. Oh my god.
Yeah, and
I've
like
finished
as
my
you hit the
treatments.
other one, you feel it yourself.
Oh yeah, oh my god.
Yeah.
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 That's fine.
So, what's Bam doing? Are you still sparring or?
Is my treatments over?
Yeah. You've had a little bit of a manicure, and your
Ah.
foot's dead skin has gone, along with some of the not dead skin.
Lovely. Ah, really puts the blood flowing. Oh, it's going out of my foot.
It's not quite bleeding. It's just a little bit raw where they've taken a couple of extra layers off. Like-
Yeah, I'm getting this weird sense that they don't like me here.
Your feet are like baby's feet right now. They're very soft.
Ooh,
Oh.
nice. I'm probably going to leave and see how the rest are doing.
Okay. So as you walk over to like the main marketplace, you have a look round and you spot Maruza and Ephraim kind of stood in the entryway to the forge. You wander over to them and they seem to be watching Sneak as she cooks some grubs on the forge
I
on
know
a
what
big
you're
metal
thinking.
tray.
Don't even ask.
They're just about done now, Sneak. They're nice.
Toasty.
They're nice and
I-
crispy now.
I will remove the tray from the forge.
Yes, you pull the tray out a little bit. You put it over on one of the nearby worktops. You kind of have to push some swords out of the way, and you put it down. And
Honestly, I'm just happy that she cooked it.
Exactly. Small wins, Bam. You get it.
Mm.
I will stuff the half-eaten one in my mouth, and I will pull out another 5 gold and put it next to the 5 gold I put down. So I will give the newts 10 gold. We'll use the forge and tray.
one of the newts comes over, just kind of nods at you, and takes the gold. Brings you over a little. It's like not quite. It's about the size of a dagger. Okay, it's like a mini trident, basically. It's a
Is it a
fork.
dagger with reach?
It's not a dagger with reach, no. No, it's like a mini throwable trident that is basically a fork for you to eat with if you wish.
I will use it to spear the big grub,
You do this.
and then I will also try to fit the big grub in my mouth with the half one.
You can fit not even the tip of it in your mouth because it's huge.
This is fucking disgusting.
Snook. There's,
You don't
there's
have
another
to watch
step
for it.
to
It's like, imagine trying to eat a salmon whole. That's what you're trying to do currently.
I do have to keep my eyes on her. You take your eyes off for 1 fucking second, and I've only got one.
She's got better at
I'm a daughter of a werebear, so surely I should be able to eat a whole salmon.
No,
While
that's
you
not
guys are
how that
standing
works.
there,
No point.
yeah. Some of the fire newts, there's 3 of them. So 2 of them come over to you, and each of them has a weapon in their hands, offered up above their heads, not like brandished at you or
Oh
anything.
shit.
Time to go
One
to
of them
war.
seems to be like a glowing orange, like sort of embers of fire, and it is a great sword. It seems to be glowing.
Good.
And
Marisa, you should probably take that. That's really not my kind of cup of tea.
How much?
I think Sneak's paid for it. That 10 gold probably covered it.
they shake their heads as you say this.
Why do you understand common?
And they they can understand common. They just don't speak it.
Is it a rental?
They
Like a
shake their
tribe of
heads.
Does it come with insurance?
Where did I put the bloody?
Oh, the insurance document.
Oh, here
Is
we go.
it 20 gold?
Higher or lower?
Is
they-
it a gift for a mouthful of grubs?
One of them reaches into kind of like a tray underneath their sort of front bench. They pull out a soul coin. They wave a soul coin at you.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. I think I have one of those left. Let me. He pulls out like a little shitty coin per person. Pulls out the giant soul coin in comparison to the coin purse and places it on the floor in front of the new, I guess.
You put the
Explodes.
soul coin down?
Yes, I have placed a soul coin in front of the newt with the sword.
Okay, he puts the sword down in front of you and grabs the soul coin. And he rushes off with the soul coin, puts it in the tray that the other one came out of. And then he brings you over a little note and gives it to you.
I was going to say, usually people tell me what something does before I purchase it.
Probably a receipt.
Yeah. Are you opening the note?
Sure.
Yeah, you open the note, and
It's
at the
written
top
in
it says,
primordial. We cannot read it.
it's written in Infernal, actually.
Oh, I can read that.
Okay.
I can't.
Okay, so let me just describe this sword a bit differently. So it is. So instead of the whole thing sort of glowing orange, there's some infernal glyphs that have been engraved on its surface that glow this sort of orange color, the same glow as like embers. And there is a crimson gemstone in its hilt.
I'm sure this is trustworthy.
Mm. And the blade is made of dragon bone.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. That's kind of fucked up.
So it says in the note, this counts as proof of purchase for the sword Damnation.
That's a really edgy name, but I love it. Okay.
This sword is fashioned from a shadow dragon's femur bone.
That's pretty poggers.
When you hit, this is just what it does. I'll just tell you what it does. I'll send you over the details later as well.
Mm-hmm.
When you hit a creature with this magic weapon, the creature can't regain hit points until the start of your next turn.
Okay.
Also, can hold up to 3 charges. Once per turn, once per turn, when you hit a hostile creature with the sword, it gains 1 charge. While holding it, you can expend the weapon's charges to cause the following effects. When another creature you can see within 30 feet makes an attack roll or saving throw while you are holding this weapon, you can expend 1 or more of its charges to roll a die and subtract the number rolled from the creature's roll.
Which die?
For 1 charge, it's a D4.
Okay.
2 charges, it's a D6, and 3 charges, it's a D8. As an action, you can expend 3 charges to cast the spell Blight, which has a DC of 15. If it hasn't been used to make an attack against a hostile creature for 1 minute, it loses all of its charges.
Ooh. Okay. That's interesting. Very
So
interesting.
you have to use it in battle, and you can only gain 1 charge per turn.
Could you just quickly tell me that I missed the part about you can subtract from the number rolls when an enemy tries to hit something?
Yep, so when another creature you can see within 30 feet of you makes an attack roll or a saving throw, while you're holding the weapon, you can expend 1 or more charges to roll the die and subtract the number from their roll. And the more charges, the bigger the dice. So 1 charge is D4, 2 charges is D6, and 3 charges is D8. I will send you over.
Thank you.
This. I'm just going to take a picture of it for now because I
That'll
don't
do.
have the actual.
Pretty cool. Sorry, Brian. You okay?
Yeah.
Would you like some water?
Are you going to take it to her?
This is
Yeah.
when you have
Go outside.
one
There's
whole
lots of coming from the sky.
I'll send you this on Discord, Ali.
Discworld.
Discworld. There you go.
Jesus Christ.
And the other one, the other newt is also carrying a weapon.
So it starts with 3 charges, or do I have to gain the charges?
You have to gain the charges by attacking.
Okay.
Fran, what did I say that your it was just a +1 bow, wasn't it? The one that you got from the stained glass window.
Plus
2.
two,
It was a
the
+2.
I was
That
gonna
one.
say it's +2, isn't it?
Okay.
Yes, it's plus
Teaching Sneak to read was a good day.
Oh damn.
A bad life lesson, though.
If you learn to read, you will get free items.
Very powerful items as well.
She still reads like a toddler, though.
I mean,
Which means there's plenty of items for the future.
exactly.
They're like stickers, but better.
I have to draw a cool sword.
Okay, and there's also one who is carrying a mace.
Oh.
Mm.
You know, in my monk days, I would have used one of those, but no longer. Anyone else in the market for a new weapon?
Magnus Snarlin, what are you doing? You said you wanted to go to a forge, right? The blacksmiths.
Yeah.
Sorry.
If you're done when you're done whipping each other in the sauna, we'll say that you make.
Because we could quite happily do that all day.
How much whipping damage did you take overall?
64.
Anyway,
I'm on death saving throws now.
you can make your way over to the Fire Snake Forge if you like when you're done, and we'll say that your conversation with the Hobgoblin was going on while Sneak was cooking the grubs.
Okay.
So,
is that alright with you, Alan?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay, let's go have a look.
Helm,
So
yeah.
you arrive there as Maruza is looking at his new greatsword, and you see that the other fire newt has a mace.
Interesting.
Pretty rad.
Wow.
It sees you two as you enter, and it kind of runs over to you and holds the mace up to both of you.
Here's a fine mace.
Looks very nice.
That is a mace.
That really is indeed a mace.
I want to point out I spent as much on food for us all as this cool weapon cost. That's all.
You also got to stay in the hotel for the night.
That's true.
And we'll say it included your spa treatment as well, because none of you have paid. Wait, no, you did pay for that, didn't you?
I believe so.
No, we
Ah.
what's the spa equivalent of dine and dash?
Bathe and
Relax and retreat.
that's it. That's it.
Relax and retreat.
Um,
Oh yeah, it's a very nice mace.
Yeah, it's it sort of glows a little bit. It's a glowing mace with a dim sort of blue radiance. And
Wow, that sounds like it was made for a certain member of the party.
and it's got like a
Right.
got a sort of a small pair of wings on the head of the mace that come
I've
out
seen this in a
like
Yu-Gi-Oh card once.
so there's two pairs of wings, and it kind of they come out like perpendicular to each other, so like sort of at each corner of the head of the mace a wing comes out, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So like if you were looking at it from the head, it would be like an X on the head of the mace.
No.
And the at the bottom of the handle is a gauntlet, a nondescript gauntlet. It's just coincidental.
Alan, does this mace look cool to you?
Don't know.
Okay.
Kind of almost looks like the helm symbol, don't you think?
A little bit. Does remind me of his. Yeah.
Did they take
Right.
engraving options?
One of the fire newts looks at one of the other ones, and just the other one shrugs at it. It turns around at you and kind of like nods hesitantly.
Sick. Right. I guess I'll pick it up like Harry Potter was choosing his wand, and my hair will.
Yeah. You swing it, and as you swing it, the glow kind of flares and leaves like a trail behind it as you swing it through the air.
Is the fire newt dead?
It'd be perfect for like 80s raves.
The fire newt dives out the way, even though you're not aiming at him.
Cool. Does it make any sounds while doing it, or is it just silent?
It makes like a lightsaber sound as you swing it.
There we
It
go.
goes,
It's just filled with hornets.
yeah.
I have no idea what it does.
There's a
but
bunch
I like
of angry.
these cool sound effects.
There's a bunch of angry bees in there.
The fire newt comes up to you and hands you a note and kind of gestures to take the mace back as you read it.
Okie dokie.
So it says this magic maul glows with a dim radiance. Mace, not maul. That flares up with each strike. It's forged in the sacred furnaces of Mount Celestia and given to only the most brave and pure holy warriors.
That's me.
And it's called Deliverance. When you hit a fiend or undead with an attack using this maul, that creature takes an extra 1d4 radiant damage.
Too shabby.
Seems a bit shit.
It also operates on the same thing as the sword. It's got 3 charges. When you hit a hostile creature with it, it gains 1 charge. If you don't hit anything for a minute, it loses the charges. You can use them to, instead of take dice away from someone, you can use it to add dice to someone's roll. But it's only when you make a roll. Actually, you know what? I'll change that. When you or somebody else makes a roll that you wish to give a dice to, you can do it. So it's kind of like
When
a
you say
bardic
give a dice,
inspiration
is
mace.
it based on the dice that they rolled?
It's based on your charges. So if they make if you or they make an attack roll or a saving throw, you can. It doesn't actually. I'm going to say this would be a bonus action. Oh no, because you'd just be using the charges, so it's as a reaction, we'll say. So as a reaction, or as part of your attack or saving throw action, you can use this. You can expend one or more of its charges to roll a dice and add the number rolled to your roll. For one charge, it's a D4. For 2 charges, it's a D6, and for 3 charges, it's a D8. And hold up to 3 charges, you gain them as you attack things. As a bonus action, if you've got 3 charges, you can cast Holy Weapon.
I can cast that. That's a level 5 spell. Bloody hell!
I think Blight is probably quite a powerful one as well. Well, I didn't look it up.
That is also 5th level.
I'm assuming
there you go then.
Friendlies count if I hit them.
No, it has to be a hostile creature.
Oh.
Yeah, so basically, it's just a different version of the swords that Magnus that Maruza got. But instead of working against enemies, it works for allies.
Mm.
But you do have to attack things to gain the charges.
That's fine.
Question.
Yes.
Because Magnus is part of a triplet, if Alum hit Magnus, does it count?
No, because they're not hostile.
Nah. As much as I'd like to.
I mean, if you were fighting each other for whatever reason, then you might count as hostile.
All right. Yeah. How much is this deliverance?
They gesture to a soul coin again.
Cool. I will flick one his way.
Just that's it.
Okay.
BRB
Just
because
for whatever reason.
Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry. I was going to say, for whatever reason, this feels like Infernal World Poundland.
Everything's a soul coin. I'll put the details of this in the. I'll put it in the Pilgrim Persona chat. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
The what chat?
Oh, it's when we were creating Magnus and Alum, there was a WhatsApp chat that we had just for because I wanted to keep it a secret from the rest of you that they were like joined.
Oh, I see.
So we were discussing it on that, and it's still there. So I just use it to send these guys details of stuff occasionally.
What you guys were doing a Persona playthrough or something?
No. The Pilgrim.
What the fuck? Where's my invitation to the Persona playthrough? Jeez.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're always welcome.
I guess you could say we didn't see it coming.
Yeah, that's okay, that is that. So you guys have bought these weapons. The fire newts are just kind of like happily, kind of like bouncing on the back of their heels, like jumping around the place.
They will
Very
eat
happy
tonight.
that they've sold some weapons. Yeah. They have bought some time off of their indentured servitude to Mahadi.
Oh, I don't like
Nick
that.
jumps around with them.
Those poor lads. So bad for those little newty boys.
As you're jumping around with them, you turn around and one of the Magmins is just kind of munching on one of your grubs.
No. Snake's gonna go over and with the edge of the trident fork, I'm gonna cut it in half.
You do this.
I was expecting something very
And
different.
then I am
Same.
gonna take the other half and eat it. Whilst
I
jumping.
thought I think
The
Sneak was
the
about to lose his
Magman.
soul.
Yeah. The Magman kind of jumps off and goes and shares the half that you gave it with the other Magmans. This grub doesn't taste great. Like, it's very slimy and kind of bitter. Did I mention it was slimy?
the
Toasty
slime.
golden brown.
Yeah, but it's like crispy, but like unpleasantly so. Like the two textures don't really gel well together. Yeah, I'm sure Sneak still enjoys it.
She'll eat
Deep fried
anything.
jelly.
Oh, and Rufus kind of like pokes her head out of your bag and sniffs at the grub as well.
I will give Rufus a quarter of the grub.
Rufus comes out, says, "I haven't been fed for 3 days."
Can I have some? You hear it. You hear it in your head. Don't you recognise me?
Oh, needles. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, doesn't Maruza still have you?
Marisa just hands the dagger over to Sneak.
I will throw it in an unoccupied direction. and
Right
shout,
into the forge.
Ow.
You shout needles, did you say?
Yep.
Yep. And it turns into the imp again. And
And I will give him the other quarter that I didn't give to Rufus.
Shout needles as opposed to cry thunder.
Needles just kind of like tears into it and just like, this is good.
See, fix it. And I even cooked it.
I am I don't know, what is this voice? I don't know.
Hey ho,
Kermit
the Needles here.
Kermit the Needles.
Needles the echidna.
I am a fiend, so I like these. They're a delicacy for us. That's why
I thought they were
Magnans like them.
delicacy for me.
You are kind of fiendish, I suppose.
Don't want to hear
You
a
are,
word.
you are a
Beetlejuice.
tiefling.
I get closer to fiend status every day.
Anyway, thank you. And he just kind of finishes it off, turns back into a dagger and plops to the floor.
Snake picks it up, puts him in his sheath.
So he has a sheath now, I remember. Right, so what are you guys doing now? You're all at the forge. Didn't Magnus and Alan want to come here for something? Or just Magnus?
I would like to. So there's someone working in here, right? It's not like
Yeah,
Stardew Valley and they're just not here.
No, they're here. There are 3 fire newts.
Ah, cool.
Which I'll put a picture of in the
They sound very cute.
Yeah, well,
They are very cute.
Yeah, actually, if you just scroll up in the info chat.
Oh, I love them.
Yeah, I'll put it again just in case. They are these
Pretty
things.
tasty.
I love them.
Yes, there's
Not sure
3 of
how I
those working
feel
there.
about seeing their veins, but
Nah, it's good.
Oh yeah, they're kind of translucent, you know, like
Like those
geckos.
Like those frogs with the intestines.
Yeah, glass.
Oh yeah.
or Poliwag.
That one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you can kind of see that, and their veins sort of seem to glow with like a fiery glow.
Pretty cool.
As their little hearts push their blood around their translucent bodies.
And Magnus walks in, does a big wave.
I mean, you're already in there because
Okay.
Alan just bought the mace.
Okay. Big wave and hello. Does anybody here know? Well, actually, no. That's the wrong way to start the question. Could someone just have a look at my sword because there's something wrong with it? Is what I'm getting at. Like, is there anyone who can troubleshoot swords in here?
One of them
You try and
runs
turn
up
it
to you
off
and
rather
holds their hands out.
I wish that worked.
Yeah, they hold their hands up to you.
Oh, what? Like they're gonna take my sword?
You don't know. They're just holding their
Oh.
hands up to you.
They're just holding my. They're just
They're
holding their
raving.
hands up. They're raving.
hmm
I go to high five one.
It kind of withdraws its hand as you high five it, just kind of looking
Oh.
strangely at the hand, and then
Oh.
goes back to holding its hands up to you, looking at your sword.
Oh.
Oh, these are about
you-
like half your height, by the way. These little fire newts.
Do you guys not speak our language?
It shakes its head.
Oh.
It says something in a language you don't recognize, and a little bit of fire comes out of its mouth as it does so.
Okay, so I'm going to be a really rude tourist, and I'm going to pick up my sword and point to it and be like, broken. And then I'm going to be doing the, like, I'm trying to think of how to describe it.
It rolls its eyes and nods at you.
Oh. I feel so rude. Oh my god. So like, when you're making fun of someone for talking too much, and you do like the talking motion with the hand, like it's a sock puppet. So I'm pointing at the sword and then doing this like hand motion, like the sword talks. Broken.
It kind of cocks its head at you,
and then I'm like shrugging. Yeah, it talks, and then I'm pointing at me. It talks to me. It is weird. Do you know why?
It like holds its hand out to grab the sword from you.
I am going to let him hold the sword. Have a look.
Okay.
Have a listen.
The sword is like as big as this. No, it's bigger than this creature, so it's like it's very heavy for it.
That's very cute.
One of the other fire newts comes along and gives it a hand, and they both kind of to you it over to one of the tables, and put it up on there. And you can see both of their eyes are just like wide at this legendary magic item that you just gave them to look at. And they take a look at it. One of them grabs a little hammer out and kind of like gives it a tentative strike on the blade.
Please tell
and
me
in
I
your
hear
head,
someone say ow.
and in your head, Magnus, you hear someone go, "Ow!" No, I'm just kidding. I didn't feel that. But anyway, they look at it and they take it over to the forge.
It's very hot over there.
And they look at you and look back at the forge and then look at the sword and kind of questioningly shrug at you.
Oh. I mean, I wouldn't
you just
be
hear
mad.
a voice in your head like, no, don't do that.
I think you should put it nearer the forge. You don't have to put it in there. Just put it nearer there, just to see,
So they lay it down on like the side of the forge. You just hear the voice in your head like, no, it's getting quite hot here. I didn't think I'd be able to feel this, but I can. Or if I had paws, I'd be sweating.
Okay, take it away for a second. I think
they get some like almost oven glove type things on. You know those things that blacksmiths have.
Yeah.
And they put those on, even though actually no, they don't, because they're literal fire creatures. They don't care.
No, but
they just pick
I don't
up
know.
the
It could
sword.
be funny. They might do just because it makes them feel normal. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, sure. Yeah, they put the gloves on because it makes them feel like
It could
normal
be a part of the
blacksmiths.
job description. Like you don't understand why you've got to do it, but you have to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was in their blacksmith training. Yeah, they have to do it. It's part of the insurance.
Standard training.
They were trained by a water genasi who would evaporate if you touched it.
So yeah, anyway, they pull the sword back away from the edge of the thing, and you hear the voice go, "Oh, thank God for that."
Yeah,
sorry,
which god are you
thanks,
thanking?
Ariel.
Oh my word. You know what? Put it back in
You-
the forge.
No, you don't want to destroy the sword. It's a legendary magic item.
Yeah, but you're stuck in it, and I'm like not happy about this.
You would destroy a legendary magic item just to stop me speaking to you, your own
Yes.
brother.
Yeah, but like you're not the brother that I like, and also I don't actually consider you a brother, to be honest.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Look, if I
Well, you
weren't
did
here,
kill
you wouldn't
people.
exist either.
You know what? I wouldn't even be mad if it meant that you didn't exist.
I'll still be inside you, a part of me.
Get out of my body.
Oh, whoa.
You do not. I'm
Part
trying to
of me
think.
has already been reabsorbed into your soul.
Oh.
Yours and Alum's.
Oh. I don't think this is something that maybe a blacksmith can help with. So I'm pointing to the sword and sort of saying to the lizard people, there is a man trapped in there, and then like shrugging, there is person trapped in the sword. Shrug.
Again, they roll their eyes at you and nod.
We're all just
So
sitting here.
rude. Oh my god.
We're all just sitting here thinking, yes, this is normal.
Yeah, you guys know nothing of this yet, do
And
you?
we're just staring like,
Magnus hasn't
what?
even told you.
And then I'm like gesturing, like holding it up, holding nothing up to my ear, and being like, "Sounds, voices. Can you hear from the sword?"
Alan, is your
One of
brother
them just
okay?
kind of puts his
Yeah,
ear down
I
to the
don't-
sword and then looks up at you and shakes his head.
No. What? You can't hear anything?
It shakes its head.
Oh no. Try shaking it.
They both pick up the sword and kind of shake it vigorously. You just hear like a
Retching noises or something. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
You're just gonna have to
I
swing
can't
it a lot.
actually vomit, but I still get
Oh
motion
no.
sickness.
Oh no. So he's trapped in the sword, but only I can hear his voice, which he's like channeling from the sword.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Oh no. I'm sorry, I was just making sure that you weren't messing with me. This
Yes,
is
only
something.
you can hear me, Magnus.
I don't like that. It's going to make me look even weirder than I already am.
You
My
say
reputation
out loud.
is already on the. Yeah, I'm talking to myself right now.
This
You
makes
know
me
you
rude.
I'm
don't need
sorry.
to speak out
It
loud to
helps
talk to me,
me.
right?
It helps me put my thoughts into order, okay? I'm sorry. Just ignore that I'm talking to myself.
Dude, I'm a devil. I'm completely, like, not gonna judge.
And have you
Oh
seen
my
Sneak?
goodness.
Yes.
Where is Snake?
Wait, where? Oh, for fuck's sake!
She's still jumping around with fire.
Oh no,
This
there
is
she is.
Yeah,
something-
there's one
Oh,
part in
thank
you
God.
that's still
I'm just-
jumping around with you.
I forgot I was half blind for a second.
One of the Magmins has joined in as well. Still got half a bite of grub in its mouth.
Poor
This
poor
is-
Rufus is just bumbling around my back.
Rufus has jumped out and she's like kind of like running around your feet as you jump around.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
This
Uh,
is something that a magic person is going to have a look at.
Yeah,
I don't
the
really
two-
understand these things.
The
Wow.
two fire newts come back over to you with the sword and give it back to you, and they kind of they pull you by kind of like your trousers,
Oh, okay.
the side of your trousers,
Okay.
and kind of like pull you over to the exit of the forge.
Oh,
And
okay.
they point you over to Blossom's bathhouse.
Oh.
Where you came from?
Oh. Is the hobgoblin still there?
Oh my god,
Did I ask
That's what you gain
questions for
from
fun?
that.
that's totally what Lewis was
Oh.
going for.
Also, rude wizard right here.
No, I know, but you've got like a lot going on. I didn't want to like pester you. I mean,
I've
like, do you
just had-
identify stuff?
I can.
Could you have a look at my sword, please, Baum?
Is it got anything to do with you talking to it?
Okay, look, I'm a little bit embarrassed, right? I'm really sorry I didn't say anything about this earlier because I thought I could deal with this by myself and not trouble anybody. But I could hear a voice coming from the sword, and I think it was something to do with killing the third part of us. And he's just kind of taking it on himself to bully me. So I would much appreciate.
I'm not bullying you.
You are so mean, and also you are very rude, and I don't think you belong here. So,
Well, I get it from you, brother.
Well, guess who still has a physical body?
That's
Bam,
uncalled
could you? I think being in my sword is uncalled for.
As I said, I'm not a fan of being here myself.
Well, we will liberate you. How about that?
It's very interesting only hearing
Wait,
half
hold
of this conversation.
Let me try something, actually. Can you roll me a charisma saving throw, please, Magnus?
Could we at least kill him, like, afterwards?
One moment, I will be right back. I've got to answer the number. Sorry.
You gotta do what?
Answer our phone.
Oh.
Well, now sounds like a good time for a break.
Yeah, fuck it, let's have a break.
No, we have so many viewers right now.
We do?
We
I
have-
mean, of course we do.
We
We're
do.
like,
We have 9.
Oh.
We have 9.
Ooh.
wow. Okay, hold on. Let me distract them. Oogity boogly.
Streaming Holly answering
Bobby,
your phone
Bobby.
midstream.
No, it says 9 on my
Bobby
screen.
Hobby.
Yeah. Anyway.
Let's go over to
The
Hobgoblin.
sword wanted to try.
Huh?
Oh, she's back.
The sword itself said it wanted to try something, and I am intrigued.
And then I said, roll a charisma saving throw.
Ah.
And then you said, sorry, I've got to answer my phone.
No, door.
Oh.
Oh.
4? The god of
Yeah.
thunder and
A
lightning.
personal Thor is in the corner.
I wish.
I require attention.
Was that charisma, did you say?
Yep, charisma saving throw.
Charisma. Oh boy, save charisma.
Du, 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 du.
18.
Oh.
18. You
Fingers
just
crossed.
you feel kind of like a presence probing your mind,
Ugh.
and then you kind of force it back out, and it withdraws. So,
Was that you?
no.
Really? Because you said you were going to try something and then I just felt something weird.
Shut up, okay? I was trying to take over your body.
Oh. Well, keep trying, I guess.
Look, do you know how
believe in you.
hungry I get in this sword, and I can't even eat anything.
Ugh, does anyone have some food on them right now?
I can't eat while I'm in the sword.
Have
I
you
need
tried?
to take over your body to eat something.
Jumps over and smashes some leftover grub into Magnus's sword.
There's those
Is he?
those magic mouth.
Remember, you
Can you taste it?
It's the sword.
yeah, you don't know the sword's having that conversation. You can only hear Magnus's half.
Yeah, you can only hear Magnus asking for the food.
But I would like to be perceptive.
What? Of a telepathic conversation?
Yes.
You're not that perceptive, sorry.
I would like to guess. Because
Sneak,
she's asking
you have some
sword.
vaguely edible stuff on you right now. May I have some, please?
I will smash it into Magnus's hand.
Thank you. And then I
But
use my hand to smush it vaguely into the sword somewhere.
that's not going to work. I need to eat through an
You
actual
can't
mouth.
taste it.
Magnus.
No, I can't taste it. The sword
Yes,
doesn't have taste buds, Magnus.
I just want to state something. If I'm going to look at this, can you clean it first? I don't.
I wipe the grubby sword, the literal grubby sword, on the corner of my tunic and give it to Bam. I am having such a strange time. I'm so sorry, everyone.
It's okay. I'll go look at this.
What are you doing? Don't give me to the big baldy.
Hey, don't be mean about my friend.
Look at his tattoos, they're rubbish.
Wait.
Excuse me? He has a body to put tattoos on.
What's
you
it
peasant.
saying?
Wait, tattoos? I don't have any tattoos.
He's being mean about you, Bam. Please
Oh,
identify.
are those just natural? That's unfortunate.
Wow. Please identify what is in this sword, Bam, so that we can be mean to him back because
Is it
he's being
big?
not very nice about you right now.
It's insulting Bam, is it?
Yeah.
Marisa just goes over and like kicks the sword while Bam's holding it.
That's my dad.
Shut up!
Ow.
And I will throw a returning dagger at Magnus's sword.
Oh, swinging the sword now.
I deflect missiles.
Right, you know that being in a magic item does make me indestructible, right?
But is the item indestructible?
Like you'd have to
Destroy the item, right?
magic items in D&D are pretty
You want
much
to destroy the
indestructible.
item.
Are you
Well, I mean, there's the river
serious?
Styx.
I did not even know this. Oh my
Yo, that'd be
word.
so funny if we dip him in the sticks.
Yeah, we could try doing that.
Yeah, we did that with the sword, the shield.
Well, Bam did
You
that
don't know
with
that.
Yeah, only Bam
That
knows that.
shield.
The rest of
I'm
you
the only
think
one
that
who
shield's
did
in
I
the...
was over the other side.
Actually, I think he did tell Maruza at one point.
I probably did tell Maruza, but no one else I have stated this to.
Yeah.
Definitely not Sneak.
That could work, unless
Snake still thinks you've got the shield.
so long as we don't put it in Mad Maggie's dream machine afterwards, it should work.
Anyway, I'm gonna go identify it.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna sit out here.
Okay. Is anyone else doing anything for the 10 minutes that Bam is identifying the sword?
Can I wander over to wherever there would be magic items and see if I can buy myself something magical?
You were not there when the hobgoblin said that
Oh,
Blossom
no, I
has
wasn't.
got some magic items.
That's correct.
But there are. Wait, where's my notebook? Oh, I've got too many freaking printout things for this campaign. It's getting very unorganized. What sort of magic items are you looking for?
I don't know. The equivalent of a cool sword, but for a sorcerer.
Cool.
Something that would
swords
be cool.
without the W.
Yes,
Yeah.
a sword.
Sword.
A sword.
A sword. Want a sword, but for a
Did
sorcerer.
you guys see the sword? Oh wait, no, it didn't send.
Why not just like a cane that you
Ooh,
can
cane
pull
would be
open
cool.
to make like a rapier?
Well, I don't really want to fight with it. I just want something that's cool.
Something
Is that
funny.
not cool? I thought it was cool.
Oh, sorry.
That's the penguin thing.
No, you can't see anywhere here that would sort of sell just magic items in general. There's the Forge, which you know has sold a couple of magic items because you just saw them being sold to your party. You would know that Blossom is a hag, and you would have also heard, I think Bam said about the magic shop that she and her sister used to run.
Yeah, but I've also heard about Bam wanting to murder her and losing something.
You know that Bernie the barber sells potions and like magical ingredients and stuff. You know that the from here to Avernus can order things in from other planes. Ica's away, just sells Ica and has Mr. Tickle running it. And the place where you got the lava for Sneak, they also sell various monsters and magical creatures. And
I will
thus
go up to
sells
one of the
soul
fire
husks.
newts and just be like, where could I get something magical, like a new arcane focus, maybe? And I'll hold up my crystal and show them.
They look into your crystal, seeing their own reflection in it. They
They
sort
go
of
insane.
gaze there for a few seconds. Yeah.
They've never seen themselves before.
And
They all collectively are at their own reflections.
and
Wow.
they look at the magic, the arcane focus of yours, and they like they did with Magnus, they kind of pull you by your clothes over to the front door and points to Blossom's bathhouse. And then one of them kind of like puts a finger to their lips in kind of like a shh motion.
I will silently go away from them, feeling slightly threatened.
Okay. You leave the forge.
And I will go towards Blossoms.
So you walk up to the entryway where there is a kobold on the kind of almost like lectern type thing at the front entrance where the curtain is. It's like, hello, how can I be of help?
I'm gonna shush him. Shh.
That's very rude, sir.
Oh,
Slash madam.
it's what the fire Newt told me to do.
/ other honorific that counts gender neutral people.
Yes.
Uh,
Does Blossom sell magical items?
who told you that?
The Magmites.
The Magmins?
That's the ones.
Magnemite.
The Magnemites. That's it. There's a bunch of metal orbs with magnets stuck on
I
their
mean, if
side
this was
floating around the
Pokemon,
forge.
this would be the location I'd think they'd be in.
Yeah.
This is where the Magmars are, and none of them are shiny. No, the kobold's just like, no magic items here, go away.
What does Blossom sell?
Spa treatments.
Can I speak to Blossom, please? I'm a very delicate elf, and I need personalized recommendations from Blossom.
Give me a persuasion check.
I don't know how to do that.
What is persuasion?
That is a 19.
Very well, I suppose you can see the boss.
Thank you.
Come
I'll
with
put in a
me.
good word for you. What's your name?
My name is Tix.
Well, Tox, I will remember you well.
Tix. Like a clock.
Yes.
Signaling that it's break time.
No, we'll do this bit with
Yeah, of
Ephraim and then
course,
we'll take a break.
I was just memeing.
Be
And
careful,
Tix-
Tix to end the stream.
Yeah, Tix has the power. Yeah, Tix takes you over to the office, kind of knocks, and you just hear, yes? Is someone here to see you? We'll send them in. This is the same voice. Mad Maggie.
The
Mad
DM
Maggie.
talks to himself.
Blossom is a kobold now. And the door kind of swings open. Nobody seems to be opening it, but you see Blossom, who is a green-skinned, what looks kind of like Mad Maggie, but Mad Maggie was like purple-skinned. Like the different sorts of hags. And yeah, she sat behind a desk, sort of counting some soul coins. She says, yes, come in. Who are you?
Well,
Thank you, Tix. Go back to the front door now. And Tix kind of like scampers off.
I'm Ephraim. I know Sneak.
Oh, I know. I remember Sneak. How's she doing?
Mm,
Oh no.
anyway, she's alive.
That's good to hear.
A little flamey birdie that might look like a newt told me that you sell magical items.
Oh, those fire snakes need to keep their mouths shut.
Yes, it was a fire snake, not a fire newt. It's all good.
Yes, I know it's a fire newt, but they run the fire snake forge, so we affectionately call them the fire snakes.
Ah, this makes sense.
Not so affectionately now, telling everyone my secret business. Mahadi doesn't. Well, I'm sure he does know about it, but he turns a blind eye.
But wouldn't they be doing you a favor if they were advertising for you? Like, don't you want to sell things?
No, I
How
like
big
my
are they gonna be?
things.
Oh. Well, have you got anything to sell? I'm really.
What would you like to buy?
I'll hold out my arcane focus and just be like, I'd really like to get something like this, but maybe improved.
What's wrong with it?
Well, it's fine. It's just a little plain.
Hmm.
Us green-skinned folk got to stick together, right?
Hmm. Yes, you are kind of green, I suppose. I have a crystal ball.
What does it do?
If you would like to check the Dungeon Master's Guide.
Well, I do have a copy of that in my stack of books. Let me pull it out.
Yeah, sure, let me have a look as well. Furious clicking of pages. Crystal ball, wondrous item, very rare or legendary. It's about 6 inches in diameter. You can cast the scrying spell with it. There are 2 different variants. One is the crystal ball of mind reading, and the other one is the crystal ball of telepathy, which is kind of similar, I would suppose. And there's also a crystal ball of true seeing. One of them gives you true sight for 120 feet. Okay, I'll tell you what. It's not a crystal ball like in the DMG.
Okay.
But it is. She goes, right, this thing, you can use it as an arcane focus, but also gives you true sight of 10 feet. You have to be right next to something, but if it's invisible, you can see it.
I mean, I guess that's useful if something's very close to me. I could keep an eye on Sneak.
Yes, she can turn invisible.
What would you like in exchange for this?
A soul coin.
You drive a hard bargain. I'll give you 1 soul coin.
Okay. Or you could pay me with a favor.
What kind of favor? Saving all of Avernus from the reign of Zariel? That could be a good favor.
No. Roll me this dice, and she pulls out a d20. Can you roll a d20, please?
I've
It's
never
the
seen
dice of
a
fate.
magical item before. It's a 5.
5. I would like 3 of your happiest memories.
I'm not sure I have 3.
Okay, you may roll again.
The world's tiniest violin starts playing for Ephraim.
I'm not sure if I have 3.
15.
15.
Ephraim had a bad life.
15,
Yeah.
that's a good one. Yes. And she kind of like reaches around under her desk and pulls out a small vial of a liquid that keeps changing color across all the spectrum of the rainbow.
Oh, this
You
is
must drink this.
What does it do?
That I cannot tell you. That's part of the deal.
When do I need to drink it? Can I drink it in the next 24 hours? I don't want to drink on an empty
Right now.
stomach. But I really don't want to drink on an empty stomach. You know
Yeah, have
how
a sandwich. And
yeah.
she clicks her fingers and a sandwich appears in front of you.
Oh, I really want 10 minutes with Bam. Will this kill me?
I can tell you that it won't kill you. You may ask me 5 more questions about the potion.
It's very particular. Will it poison me?
It will not give you the poisoned condition.
Will it change my race?
It will not change your race.
Will it change my appearance?
Yes.
How will it change my appearance?
Yes or no questions only, I'm afraid.
That was not specified.
Fucking
Will
talk-
it
talking to
change
Blossom.
the appearance of my face?
Yes. 1 question left.
Will it change my eye color?
Yes.
May I drink it?
Down
You
the
just
hatch.
have it there and then.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, I'll have a sandwich first. What flavor sandwich is it? If it's a mummy sandwich, I
tuna
refuse.
mayo sandwich.
With bits of red onion in it.
Yeah, and some sweet corn as well.
Blech.
Cool, I'll have that.
All 3
Yep.
of those things are unneeded. Just give me a mayo sandwich, honestly.
So what?
You
A
weirdo.
mayo sandwich would be
Tuna, sweet corn, and red onions all fucking suck. I hate all of them.
No, they're so
I mean,
good,
how about the
especially
green-
together.
No.
Yeah.
minus the red onions. I quite like that.
Mm.
Right, anyway, you eat the sandwich and you drink the potion. And
Yep.
Blossom's just like, look me in the eyes, Ephraim. Let me see if it worked.
I will shyly look at Blossom.
Ooh.
It's that moment.
Yes, that did good. You may have the crystal ball.
Is the crystal ball reflective enough to see my own reflection?
Give me a perception check.
That is another 19.
Well done. Yeah, you can just about see your own reflection, and you can see that your eyes are slowly shifting color from across the kind of gradient of the rainbow.
I'm not
you
putting that
know,
on
like
the-
one of like one of the. Yeah, no, we have to change the overlay now.
I am not making an animated Ephraim face. I'm not doing it. Fuck off.
But they go from like red to orange to yellow to green to blue to indigo to violet to red and back again. Kind of shifting between the colors maybe once every 5 seconds or so. Like one of those lights that changes color for your eyes.
They're not changing. Does my sight look any different?
Your sight
do I
does
feel-
not.
Okay.
Actually, no. You kind of, as your eyes change to that specific color, you see that color especially vividly. was going to say you can't see that color, but then you wouldn't have been able to see your eyes changing color. They would have just been grey. Yeah, so you see the color especially vividly as your eyes turn to that color.
Oh, okay. So the flames of Avernus are going to be especially vivid.
Once every 70 seconds or whatever.
Cool. This is the dream.
Your eyes have turned into one of those like really cheap lights you can get that just go from each color.
Yep.
Yep.
I am Jacob's lights.
That's not what I
Yep.
meant.
Your eyes are a Razer keyboard.
Oh yes.
Yes, well, here's the crystal
no,
ball. Was there
yes,
anything
it
else?
was mood lighting.
Yes. Was there anything else you wanted?
Do you have
I
any
heard
scrolls?
his sending stones are popular at the moment.
What would a sending stone set me back?
For a set of 2, 150 gold.
No, I'm okay. And I'll head back to the fire snakes.
Hey,
Goodbye, Blossom.
I didn't tell you about my scrolls.
Oh yes. What do you have?
Do you want any specific spells?
Anything that would summon something would be good.
Like what?
I don't know. Creatures beginning with T would be a highlight of mine, but really anything.
You
T-Rex.
cannot have a scroll of summon Tarask, Andy.
I know why you think I'd want. I was obviously leaning towards turtle.
I thought you were going for truffles.
Yes.
Speaking of which, I'm here, hello.
I can cast spells if you would like. Or I can.
I'll
I'm
chat
not really a
scroll
scroll sort
summon
of person.
Tiamat. That would be good.
Why are there no fucking scroll options on this menu?
Scroll of summon
Okay.
toxic spikes and it just poisons any Pokemon that switch out.
Give me a second. I do have like a merchant's thing around here somewhere. Here we go. Spell scrolls, right? If you would like to tell me
Scroll of Barbarian's Rage. You can
if you have a
rage.
spell in mind, I can see if I could get it for you.
Oh, that's a very good question. I would think that a scroll. I'll need a minute or two to think. Let me consult my.
You have a
research.
think, and Tix, get in here. Tix runs in. Yes. Break time now, Tix. And Tix starts ticking.
Oh no, he's a bomb.
Be right back. Wow. We sure are on the BRB screen, guys. Wait, no. That's the wrong.
Yeah.
Nah, we'd never do it when we come
My
back. Right.
Dulcimer.
Anyway, we're back. Hi.
Oh, are we?
Yeah, you did the countdown. That's how it works.
Oh, okay. I didn't think I had the power to do the countdown.
You don't.
Yes, here are the spells I have, Ephraim.
Ah, let
Spell
me read
scrolls.
these.
So, would you like offensive or support spells?
Support.
Okay. I have mending, alarm, magic weapon, haste, Mordenkainen's faithful hound, and Bigby's hand. I also have mage hand, Tensor's floating disc, invisibility, fly, stone skin, and teleportation circle.
I think because we're about to go visit someone famous, I should take Mordenkainen's faithful hound, and then I can
That
get
would
him
be-
to sign it.
Oh, that's a good idea. That will be 500 gold.
What about a soul coin?
I will also accept a soul coin.
I will take out a soul coin and pass it to her.
She takes it and she gives you the scroll of Mordenkainen's faithful hound.
Thank you, Blossom. I can't believe that Bam said you weren't very nice.
Bigby's hand is so fucking baller as a spell.
My deals are always held to what I make the. I don't know. You know what I mean. I always honor
yeah.
my deals. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yes. Well, it's good to be an honest person.
Indeed. Now.
When did Blossom turn into Cerberus Snape?
No.
Snape. Severus Snape.
No.
What's that mysterious ticking noise? It's ticks.
I really need to go now. Goodbye. Bye.
Yeah, ticks shows you out.
Pipe bomb.
It's a pipe bomb. Yay! Okay, what's everyone else doing?
Waiting to leave, I guess. Where are we going now then?
Oh, we were waiting for Bam to identify the sword, weren't we? That was what you were doing.
Oh yeah, that was what we were doing.
You're finished identifying the sword.
Wow.
Okay, aside from the normal properties, what else there is there?
It's a holy avenger. No, you know that already. But you do identify it as such. You also now know that it is cursed, and it has part of the soul of magma inside it, which is part of the soul of Magnox. So it's like a part of a soul.
A fraction of a soul.
Wait a minute. That means there has to be a full form. You don't just slice up a pie into three.
You kind of do.
Yeah, I mean, if there's 3 people sharing the pie, then
No, it feels wrong.
Callum
But then
always
you could-
cuts like a random
Must be
person on the
even.
street.
If there's 3, you
even.
could slice it up into 6 and then just give them 2 bits each.
See, this person knows what we're talking about. Anyway,
Same thing.
so this is cursed.
It's not the same thing, because slicing something into 3 parts is a lot more difficult than slicing it into 6. Because with 6, you can just do, I want to say 3 cuts through it.
3 lines would cut.
Yeah, 3 lines and then turns into 6 parts.
If you can make a 6, you can make a 3. I'm just saying.
This is making my head spin. Can we speak in layman's
Yeah,
terms?
so this is cursed.
Yes.
It has
But
magma
it's
in it.
part of magma.
Part of magma in it.
They're supposed to remove curse.
Actually, that's a good question. Do I know remove curse?
That's mostly on people rather than magic items, I think.
It's
This
not.
person was a person.
Oh, is it not?
It works for both.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So I don't know it, but when I was reading my Divination for Dummies book, it said that some clerics could learn it.
Okay.
Which had a cleric
Alan.
in the party?
It's not so much a curse
Okay, I see how this is going.
as it has been turned into a sentient weapon.
Ah, yes, of course.
The
Ah,
greater
I
curse.
see.
Which is actually more what it's like now.
I see how it is.
Is the
So yeah, it's
baldy
not
done with me now?
cursed. It's not cursed. It's some Bahamut thing.
Mm.
But does he feel anything when things happen?
Does he have to save sexy?
Magnus,
Yes.
does he feel anything when things happen to the sword?
Well, I mean, he seems to feel heat and impact on the sword, and also he does
Oh.
still feel, like annoyance, for example.
I was
But he
joking
can't
about the hammer.
really.
Yes,
Okay,
I said
apparently he
ow in a
doesn't.
joking way.
Do you,
Well, did
do
you
you
feel
think-
the fire? I can put you back in there if you like.
hold on, Magnus. Could I like borrow the sword for an experiment thing?
Yeah, of course you can.
No.
Yes, you
So-
can beat it around as much as you like.
And he feel love.
No. So
That's a good
I kind of
question.
want to know what it feels like inside my hat.
Oh.
So I'm just going to
Ooh.
put it in the hat quickly.
Okay, you drop it in the hat.
Okay, we'll leave that for a little bit. Can you still hear it?
No, Magnus, you actually feel like the presence has left your mind as Bam drops it into the hat.
I feel weirdly rested.
Oh,
What does
Okay,
this
so I'll
mean?
give it- I'll
And
make sure I give it back to you.
And before you question the fact that you could hear Gargouth while he was in your hat, Magma is a less powerful being than Gargouth was.
Hell yeah, he's a less powerful being.
I wasn't even questioning that.
I wish Higa would have been killed by Gargelf rather than bootleg Magnus and Alan.
Yeah.
Well,
I agree.
Anyway, I'm going to go put my hat in my car. Or my death machine.
what,
But
with
you had
the
a
sword
car.
in it?
I love
I
that.
mean,
Yeah, but it's not like enclosed. You would have to just leave it on the top.
Honestly, this is Eltera. What could happen? I mean, not Eltera, Avernus. Like, it's all good. No one here's a bad person.
No.
right, but that means wherever I leave, it'll be bad.
It'd be in super mega hell.
Super mega hell.
Matt and Ryan intensifies.
Matt and Ryan.
Well, hold on. Let me get my. I'm gonna put it in my bag. Won't work. Where do you guys think I should put my hat?
Have you considered
Sit on
giving
it.
your hat to Sneak?
Oh, so Sneak goes into her room and then dies instead of me.
I
Hold
I don't
on,
want
I'm
Sneak
still
to die.
considering.
No, I don't want to die.
Not gonna lie, I kind of do.
Do you need to speak to someone?
Die, will you, Maruza?
Listen. It's not the most pleasant of situations, but I think I've earned my peaceful rest, don't you?
But Sneak is still here and needs a father figure.
Yes, but apparently she does much better when I'm not here, so that's completely fine.
Snake starts to cry a little bit.
Oh,
At
for fuck.
Maruza's
Oh,
words.
yeah, come to Waterworks. There's no manual for raising kids, you know.
Okay, I'm gonna
Childcare
leave
for
it
dummies.
outside my room.
Snake's gonna run into my room and slam the door.
How the fuck did you get up the elevator?
Just
Magic.
the button.
Hold on. And I just open the top of the elevator and start walking up the wall.
I forgot you could do that.
I can do that now. Monks are stupid.
You open the top of the elevator and you see the astral plane
Yeah. Honestly, anywhere but here. Then he looks back down to the rest of the party in the elevator. You guys want to come to space with me?
The
I
party
feel
goes
like
to space.
hold
Would there
on.
be
I feel like if I
alpacas
go
in
up
space?
there, my hat's gonna kill me. So I don't think I should.
Alright, hold on, I'm going back down.
Is the sword still in the hat, by the way, or have you given that back to Magnus?
Nope, still in the hat.
Still in the hat.
You just hear like a very distant "Help me!
No.
There's skeletons in here."
You want me to go in the hat and beat him up? I can probably do that.
I'd love to.
What?
Hello, Z. I'm going into your hat to beat the crap out of the sword.
So all you guys are in the elevator, right?
I presume so.
Oh no, it's the elevator boss. Every game has one.
Can I press all of the buttons?
No, that didn't work when Sneak did
No,
it.
that didn't work last
Yeah.
time.
Can I
It's
press the
anti-proof.
emergency level exit button? You know that weird
Oh,
one
no.
with the L on it?
Ejects us into space.
It opens the hatch at the top of the elevator that opens up to the astral plane.
Whee!
Oh shit! It's Charlie and the Chocolate
We all just
Factory's
get sucked
elevator.
in like a
Yeah.
black hole.
No. It just you just see like stars outside of the confines of the elevator.
Hmm.
Oh, it's very pretty. But anyway, we should probably go.
Yep, we'll go to floor H.
Up to the hotel.
Yeah,
You
that's
get there and you walk out and you see the imp on the what did I call the imp in the hotel with the wig?
Gladys.
I mean,
no,
with the hair.
it wasn't Gladys.
Deborah?
Deborah. Sure.
I want to say Deborah.
It is Debra.
Oh, is this the name of what's his face?
It was Billy and then
Brenda.
Brenda.
And then
That was it.
Gustavo.
It's Brenda.
Gustavo worked
And then
in the
what?
restaurant. Gustavo.
Oh, Gustavo, yes.
Yeah.
Billy, Brenda, and Gustavo, all different people.
Not to be confused with Nazgul.
All different imps.
Mm.
Oh, hello. Are you ready for your rooms?
Yep.
You'll have to check your hat in.
No, don't worry. I'm just gonna have my guard skeletons look after it outside the room.
That's against hotel protocol.
Well, you don't tell me.
You may have your
protocol.
You may have your guard skeletons look after it in the locker room.
Right. Okay.
Follow me. And she just kind of flies over the desk and leads you to kind of like a cupboard to one side of the front desk. She opens it, and inside there's like various items and belongings of guests. You see that there is a staff with some like glowing motes of lights around the top of it. Just various interesting things that are all locked up in these cabinets. Your hat will be very safe. You can trust us. The deal is a deal in the. I was going to say the Mystic Tavern then. In the Wandering Emporium.
Okay. I slowly take my hat off. Don't let anything sharp touch it.
Very well. And she opens up this like glass case that you can put the hat in. You kind of have to like fold it to fit it in there, but you can do that. Don't worry.
Glass.
Oh, what in case it shatters?
If somebody tries to break into it, they're dead. You hope you know that.
Where are these skeletons?
Oh, they're in the hat, but I'm gonna.
Oh, you might want to take them out first.
Well, I am trusting you here.
You said you wanted them to guard it. You may do so.
Yes, because originally I didn't trust you guys, but then I remembered I trust you now.
Okay. And she like closes the glass
Hold on,
door to the
inside
cabinet.
check. Is that okay? Of now they're gonna steal it. I have literally everything in that hat, aside from 2 things.
Make an insight
To be
check.
fair,
Sure.
it'd be really bad if we lost the Holy Avenge.
That's not even the bit. I mean, that is most of the things I care about, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I have a book, an arcane. Oh, I guess I got my bag of
Your joke
animals.
book in there.
Yeah, my joke book's in there. Oh, nat 20.
Not 20. Yeah,
21.
she seems to be telling the truth in that the denizens of the Wandering Emporium will honor a deal, and safe looking after your items is part of the deal of staying in the hotel.
Okay. I will accept this for now.
Who's the
you
deal?
can even have the key. And she locks the cabinet and gives you the key to it.
Oh, thank you.
This is the only key for that cabinet. So don't lose it, or you'll incur a subcharge.
Okay, can you look after the key? And I get it from you
No.
in the morning.
It has to be looked after by the owner of the possession. It's hotel
Okay.
protocol.
All right. That's okay. I'm okay with all these protocols, but please give me a list of them.
You look after the key. We look after the
Right.
hat. That's pretty much it.
What I'm saying is, it's almost like they just randomly appear every time I talk to people.
Snake appears and swallows the key.
Sneak, you.
Why?
I start.
Are you actually going to attempt to do that, or are you just joking?
Sneak, don't do this, please.
Marisa picks
You
her up
will
and turns
lose.
her upside
I
down.
would like to threateningly put my mouth over the key.
Sneak, I will disown you if you do that. Stop it.
I will tentatively lick the key.
It tastes metallic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I see you are testing me, Sneak.
Yeah.
Go on then. See if
Sneak.
I continue traveling with you after this.
Snake does that little shudder when you taste something that you don't like.
Like a Switch
It
cartridge.
starts at the tip of her horns and ends at the tip of her tail.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's not do this. Come on. Just-
Snake rubs her tongue.
Drop the fucking key, Sneak.
I haven't got it. It's still in bound sand. I just licked it.
I wouldn't let you fucking get close to it then if that was the case.
Mm.
As you guys are arguing over the key, you hear the elevator ding, and you turn around, and 3 individuals walk out of this elevator.
Is it
Just-
Brenda, Gustavo, and the other one?
They're all the same person.
No, they're not.
They absolutely are.
I'm just trying to find you pictures of these guys.
Wow, it's Haruman, Bell, and the other one.
That would be handy, wouldn't it?
No, because we can't fight here. The fucking gif of the cat.
You do be bouncing.
He do be bouncy.
Oh no. I hate it.
Okay, so you see these 3 individuals come out that I'm going to post in the stream info. You see this Horns Devil.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And
A guy from Skyrim. Got it.
You see this lady.
Okay, that person's more interesting than the other guy.
It's the guy from our Monday Club thing, but with a different umbrella.
Yeah, she's kind of like this pale human with white eyes, and she carries a parasol made of bones and human flesh.
Totally a
Ain't too
goodie.
much.
Don't worry. Totally a goodie. Don't worry about it.
Actually, you know what? Because I like the look of the parasol in that image, I'm going to say they're all made out of. It's made out of crawling claws, which are like which are like Thing from the Addams Family, basically.
Or taste.
Just a bunch of those. And finally, you see this chain devil.
This is a
Ooh.
great
I see someone's
crew.
from the
Look at
Roman
these.
Empire.
Yeah, look at these boys.
Okay.
And
And then we're gonna
they,
have to beat them in a sports tournament.
Okay, so now I know who's going to be stealing my hat.
one of these three, but which one? And they're all
All of
kind of like they all walk up to the front desk. And one of them like bumps into the other, and they just glare at each other as they walk up to the front desk. The chain devil just turns to the other two and is like, "I don't want to be here with either of you, but Mahadi summoned us for a meeting."
Mahadi.
Hmm.
The lady just turns around and says, "Yes, I don't find your company pleasant either, especially this one." And she turns around to the horn devil, who just hisses at the other two. They walk up to the front desk where Brenda's flowing off from you guys. And the lady's like, "We would like the keys to our rooms, please, now. We wish to retire for the evening. Our meeting has finished for the day. We will depart on the morrow." And Brenda's just like, yeah, sure. And just like flies over to the key rack behind her, gets a few of the keys and hands them to each of them. They all go off in their separate directions to their rooms. You see them. I'll say the chain devil and the horns devil go off to their rooms, and the lady kind of stays around. And who exactly are you lot?
Guests.
Yeah, we're just visiting the Wandering Emporium. We heard there was a great spa.
None of your fucking business,
Mm.
bitch.
Okay,
It's-
cool.
I just
Literally.
elbow
Well, this
sneak.
one's got some spunk, don't you?
Do you want her? Do you want to
Mm.
take her?
Sneak, I thought you was improving. You've been really bad today.
Hmm.
Do you want to just keep her?
One such as her could be useful to my crew, yes.
No one's
Sure.
keeping Sneak.
Done. Yours. Sold. To the lady with the wandering hand umbrella.
No one is
Hold
keeping
on, hold
Sneak.
on.
Wandering hands, that's it. It's a wandering hand umbrella now. Well, a deal made in a
Okay, I'll
wandering
come back.
emporium is a deal.
This is not a deal. Ephraim, you have no right to sell Sneak.
I'm not selling, I'm giving her away.
Ugh.
She literally just met this lady and then decided to swear at her whilst we were having a
Yes,
conversation.
and I'm about to apologize for that.
No, Sneak should apologise.
Sneak, apologize.
No.
Exactly.
Please?
It's okay. If we ever meet
sorry.
on Avernus. Apology accepted for now.
We really have to work on your manners, young lady.
We've tried.
Don't insult me again. You'll face my wrath when I meet you in Avernus.
We're
You're
already
safe
in
here in the Wandering Emporium. You know what I mean, Abishai.
Ooh.
Hmm. Then you should know that I was clearly joking, human.
Mahadi doesn't usually let the servants of Tiamat into his emporium. What makes you a special case, I wonder?
I have nothing to do with that scoundrel. I am simply
Mahadi?
who I am. Tiamat.
Be nice to my dad.
An Abishai that doesn't serve Tiamat. How curious. You are an odd one.
That's my dad. Leave him alone.
I can see the resemblance.
He is better
Well,
for
because we're both
Devil
we're
and
both
a
horny
devil
devils.
spawn.
Thanks for reminding me. Hmm. Right.
What about you, the humans? It's not often I see any of my own kind in this place. Are you with the rest of them? Are you looking to join a crew, perhaps?
Magnus Adam.
Yes.
He's obviously not cool enough to get our own people.
They're with our crew right now.
You what?
Hmm.
It's not helm related. I don't care.
Exactly.
Mrs. Crispy Parasol.
We are not good with meeting new people.
Chuckles flies over to Sneak and starts whispering in her ear, like, "Oh, this chick's really a cunt, huh?"
Do you know anything about talking swords?
Fuck hell.
Do I know
This is
anything
true,
about
actually.
talking swords? No. I'm more
Okay,
of
just asking.
a follower of the undead arts myself.
I
Kind of
see.
gestures to her crawling claws, which you can see they're kind of rotten on her parasol above her head.
There's laws against that.
Tasty. Mr. DM, can I activate my crystal ball
Sure.
and have a look at her to see if she is cool?
She looks exactly as she looked before you activated it.
Boom. Well worth it.
Ephraim, like
Let's
the
make
chick
look
from
different.
Pokemon Coliseum.
Yeah. So she's a shadow Pokemon.
There's
What
no
was that,
secret
friend?
doors on her.
There are no secret doors on her, no.
Worth a shot.
Definitely worth a shot.
Um,
Right. This is clearly an
Yeah.
awkward conversation, and clearly we've got off on the wrong foot. Or hand, I should say, many hands. Too many hands. Right. Anyway, we were just going to our rooms, weren't we, everyone?
Yes, let's get some sleep. What was your
it's
name, by the
probably a
way?
good idea. My name is Fiona.
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 That's correct.
Ah.
Ooh.
Your
Have you
name
heard of me?
Your name rings a bell. Maybe you're a bit famous down
It
here.
probably should. I'm a warlord of Avernus, you know.
Ah, were the
Oh.
other two warlords of Avernus as well?
No, very perceptive. Yes, they were Bitterbreath and Princeps Kovic. You do
Yeah.
well to steer clear of them as well.
Looks like it's a convention of sorts.
So you're the magic goth bitch. It all makes sense.
Excuse me?
Oh, Blossom, no.
Ephraim.
Mad Maggie said this.
You know Mad Maggie.
We took some infernal war machines from her recently.
You stole war machines from Mad Maggie? Well, I do applaud you. And she kind of like pats you on the back.
Well, we have two. It's great.
Well,
They are good machines, aren't they? I have 3 myself.
Perhaps we shouldn't tell this lady everything that we own.
I have a nice demon grinder named Golden Doom. Perhaps I'll meet you on the plains one day, and we can test our war machines against each other.
That would be
And
good.
we'll grind you up like wheat.
Hey,
Hmm.
Sneak. Seriously. Shut up.
Are you I heard that
Stand behind that.
I heard Ragga Dragga recently
No, you're not
met
hiding
an
behind me.
untimely
Not with
fate.
the behaviour you're doing.
What were you
I-
saying about Ragga Dragga, Andy?
I heard that he met an untimely fate recently. I imagine you must
Yes, I
be
heard
much
that as well.
superior to him, right?
He was supposed to be here at this meeting.
Ah. That's unfortunate. Probably Mad Maggie.
Yes, I did hear her Kenku were involved.
Isn't that? She goes to say us, but
Right, well,
Learning the subtleties of life.
you lots are boring me now. I think I'm going to retire to my room for the evening.
Yes, do sleep well.
Yes.
Thank you, Abishai.
Hope you don't
Can
have
I
any
turn-
horrible nightmares.
Please don't do anything bad, Sneak. Please, please, please.
She begins to walk off.
What
can
an,
I
No.
wait until she's out of sight and then turn invisible and follow her, please?
what an
No,
insufferable
I am not
bitch.
letting you
So-
fucking go
Stealthily.
anywhere.
No, this is fine.
No.
As soon as Sneak turns invisible, I'm gonna grab her because I can still see her.
because your true sight is still active. Yes,
God,
and
Sneak.
you can see kind of like an aura around her, so you can tell that she has turned invisible. Because otherwise, she would just look normal to you, and you wouldn't be able to tell.
Yeah, so there's like a
I mean, we could
shimmer
also
of-
hear the words being
Yeah,
said
like-
before the spell.
Yeah.
what an insufferable hag. No offense, Mad Maggie, you're Blossom. You're pretty cool.
We'll call her Magic Goth Bitch.
Mm.
At least we know what we're up against.
Hmm. If we need to fight her at all.
Sneak, can I just say something to Sneak? Where is he? Where is she? I can't see her.
You can see that
You just
I'm
You just see
holding-
Ephraim's like arm wriggling as Sneak is trying to get away.
and you can probably hear
Mate.
Sneak.
Get
Yeah,
up,
you'd be able to hear her as well.
Ephraim.
No.
Get the fuck
Sneak.
off me. You're not supposed to be able to see me.
Nope.
Fuck off.
They
Sneak.
put
Sneak.
No, I'm going to
You
listen
remember
to her.
this-
There's no point in being a scout if I don't scout.
But
Yeah,
your
well, too
idea
bad.
of
We didn't
scouting
ask
is
you to
almost
scout.
dying.
did we?
She would kill you. What about if she can see you like I can?
It's a good
I'll
point.
be stealthy.
If only you
Sneak,
could see yourself how
What
I see
happened
you.
last time you went off by yourself without telling us? I'll tell you what happened. Both me and Maruza died.
That's true. I remember that
Now
pain.
stop complaining.
No one's gonna die. We're not in a fight.
Sneak.
Yes.
I'd like to stealth check this.
No, Sneak.
You mean
He's holding on to you.
check?
You're not
Yeah, I'm
going anywhere.
holding you. I mean, I
Sneak.
guess it could be a grapple. If we
Yeah,
want to
okay.
Yeah.
You can Ephraim. You
Contested.
roll strength versus Sneak's. Athletics versus Sneak's athletics or acrobatics, whichever she chooses to roll.
Well, you know
I
what
think
she's
I
gonna
rolled
roll.
a 17, but I think. Oh, actually, to be honest, it doesn't matter. Like 17.
Like, she's gonna beat that. Like,
Although
she's
the
got like
actual real roll was an 18 because you said athletics instead of strength, I
Oh.
guess, Lewis.
Actually, in the morning, Bob, do you still have my bracelet?
yeah, it's in the hats.
I would like those in the morning.
And Sneak, if you do go somewhere, I can't see you, but if you do, I'm not saying a word to you.
Bam's
next
facing
week.
the wrong direction.
What
I'm
did
looking
Sneak
where
roll?
Ephraim is right now, so
Yeah, Sneak roll.
shush you.
What did Sneak roll for your grapple check?
17.
Oh, so you're still grappled by Ephraim. Sorry.
Does
Look
bug
at
juice
that
make
plus
me
0.
slippery?
Talk about going backwards on
Maruza
character
hasn't
development.
bathed
Just
me
come
yet.
on, man.
I know. Alum, you've got a mace that does something against opposing people. Sneaker's opposing us right now.
No, we totally
No,
can't.
no, that's Maruza's sword
Oh,
that does
no.
against opposing people.
And I don't have any charges.
No, you don't. Quickly, hit Sneak.
Yeah, you have to build up the charges.
I'm not hitting Sneaker. It has to be a hostile creature and she hasn't attacked me.
Oh, fucking hit Sneak.
And
He
also,
can
if you
always
start
stop.
fighting, both your souls will be forfeit to the Wandering
I mean,
Emporium.
honestly, my soul has been forfeited many a time at this point.
I mean, I think your soul currently belongs to like 3 different entities.
It's a stock sharing system.
I would like to take my top off. Like, slip out of it.
He's holding onto your arm and not your top.
Oh, damn it.
Yes.
She tried so hard and got so far. Ooh. Hold on. Oh boy. Bear with us, folks. Just they're in no trouble. Should be fixed by tomorrow though. That's good.
Sure.
Sorry guys, I cut out there after 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 Sneak said she was trying to take her top off.
Back.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Did anyone else get that?
Yeah, I think Ken just put that it was down as well.
Yeah, it's okay, Ken. You don't need to tell me. I can tell when this happened.
No, I think he was telling me because I mentioned it and he put it in the chat.
No, I was going to say the last I heard was Sneak taking the shirt off.
And then I basically just said Fiona's already back in her room, and then Ephraim let go of Sneak.
Yeah.
And told
said
her not
nothing.
to take her clothes off.
Just say that.
And I said I'm not talking to her tomorrow because I thought she'd learn more by now.
Why? I've not gone anywhere. I'm still here.
No, but you attempted to, and it's about the motivation rather than the action.
No.
I say nothing.
I
say nothing.
Actually, I think. Listen, Sneak, if you wanted to do that, you should run it through with us first. We know that you're very skilled in your stealthiness, but please let us know before you just start sneaking off. Pun intended.
As you guys are talking, the elevator dings once more.
Ding!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Matt Maggie's here, everyone.
And out
taken
of... Yeah, you've taken too long. He's come to find you instead. No. You see Zeneth. You recognise him, Ephraim, as the one you bought the lava from.
Yes.
The Hobgoblin Warlord. Who walks over to the front desk and he's just like, Brenda, would you mind if I hang a sign on your desk, promotional for my shop, please? Brenda's like, yeah, sure. You'll have to. Have you run it by Mahadi? And he's just like, yeah, I've okayed it with Mahadi. Here you go. And he pulls out like a bit of paper. And you can see that there's like a glowing signature at the bottom of it. Brenda's just like, yeah, sure. You put it on the desk. And he puts like a little like standing sign on the desks. Walks past the rest of you like, oh, hello.
You're right.
Good to see you, Ephraim.
Hello again. Did you know that the lava I bought from you, Sneak 8, is Sneak still invisible?
How long can you stay invisible for?
An hour.
Sneak is still invisible.
Oh, Sneak's in the toilet. Bad case of some grubs, I think.
Yeah, they're not really meant for people who aren't fiends.
She's half a fiend.
Oh, a tiefling. Very well.
They were delicious.
What? I thought you said she was on the toilet, not invisible.
I have no idea where that voice came from. I'm so sorry.
Could have been Magnus'
Right.
sword.
Anyway, I'd best get back to my shop, and he goes back in the elevator.
What's on the
Sneak
sign?
throws a gold coin at him. Tip for the grub. And then another one follows.
That was a 15, so he manages to deflect the coin, but he doesn't catch it.
Oh, he is a monk.
Goblin
No, he
monk.
was just good. He just rolled well. Who threw that?
You're right, she's invisible.
Anyway, the elevator doors close, and the little sign atop it changes from H to, what did I call on the marketplace? Let's call it M.
It was M.
Okay, cool.
Can I read the sign that he hung up?
Yeah, sure, you go over to it. It's written in Infernal. But you can read. No, you can't read.
You can't read. That's your entire thing, remember?
Ephraim, I need you.
Don't actually understand Infernal.
Ephraim,
Oh,
even if you can, don't help her. She doesn't
I
deserve
actually
much
haven't
right now.
checked my languages.
If only
just
there
said
was
that, I
someone
don't
who
have
could
to
read
say.
Infernal.
Dad,
What?
Which one?
can you read the sign for me, please?
Is it written in Braille?
Infernal. I can't
You're not
read.
fully blind.
Maruza, don't do it.
Let me get real close. And I read it in my
No,
head.
Maruza.
In my head, I read
Yeah,
it.
Okay.
you read it in your head. It says 50% off all magical creatures at the Monster Menagerie. Today only.
Let's go to a monster menagerie. I wanna.
He hasn't read it out loud.
I did not tell you
He
what
read
it
it in
said
his
yet.
head.
Are you psychic or something? It says, bad behavior is punishable by death. All green tieflings should behave whilst in the lobby and in the Wandering Emporium as a large.
Fine. Now, what's it really say?
That's what it says.
roll deception versus sneaks insight.
Oh no.
So yeah, Maruza roll deception, sneak roll insight
Why?
What'd you roll?
to see if you believe him or not.
Yeah,
What did sneak
Oh, I
roll?
just rolled another 17.
that's a good number.
You do
What's wrong
not.
with
You
17?
absolutely.
Especially when you got a +0.
You know Maruza's lying to you because I rolled a fucking 11 minus 1.
That's not what it really says.
No, it's not.
What does it really say?
Anyway, good night.
It'd be good if it was a
Good night.
free ice cream.
I like ice cream. I like food.
Do you like listening to the party and conferring with them?
Food's quite a loose word when you use
Yeah.
it.
No, you don't.
I just thought she would have useful information.
That's why you talk to us.
What about
So
if she'd
I'm going-
kill
She
you?
was there. She would hear.
Shut up, Sneak.
You
I'm
could have
going to
whispered
bed.
it in any of our ears. I don't have ears, but you get what
Bam,
I
are
mean.
you heading off to your room?
I'm going off to my room.
Okay, Bam heads off to his room for the night.
We should get a sneaker telepathy headband or something.
And when I go to bed, I'm setting up the alarm spell around my bed and keeping the key
Yeah,
very close.
fair enough. You do this. What the rest are you doing?
Go to bed.
Okay, Ephraim goes to bed. Maruza?
Play with the fire notes.
No, Sneak, you're going to bed.
Jake is technically still invisible.
Yeah, we'll
Well,
say
it's
you
a
guys
good
got
job.
your keys off Brenda.
I think I have
And we'll say
blindsight.
Magnus. We'll say Magnus currently has Sneak's room key. Not
Oh.
Magnus, sorry, Maruza.
Right,
I was gonna
listen. Listen. It would be very nice of you if you were to go to bed right now, please, Sneak. And no funny business. I will read you, and he sort of like winks with his dead eye, a bedtime story, as long as you be good and do not sneak out and spy on that woman.
Okay.
Okay. Good girl, good
Okay.
night. And he walks into his room and closes the door.
Oh, he lied to Sneak.
Again.
What? No, he
Deservedly,
didn't.
really. Oh, you are going to read a story, okay.
What did we end up figuring out for the room arrangements last time? I know Magnus and Alum have got a bunk bedroom, and then
Yeah.
I think everyone else was just by themselves.
Yeah.
As a
Yeah.
team.
yeah. So Magnus and Alum have got a bunk bedroom, and everyone else. I think Truffles was on the floor in their room.
Yeah.
With
There's a
Or-
knock
Ripples of a
on
veteran.
Okay, Truffles is
Maruza's
with that.
door.
Yeah, Sneak, what is it?
You still have
Actually,
my room key.
Oh shit, I'm sorry, here you go.
Okay.
Um, I won't read you. I mean, if you wanted me to still read you a story, I can. I mean, it's you got what I was saying there, right? I mean, I was trying to tell you you can go and sneak on that woman if you want.
Okay.
Right, good.
Nick brightens up.
Okay, good. Just
Maruza the enabler.
just don't fucking get caught.
Okay, Bam's
true
asleep.
dad
Magnus
move.
Salem, are you
We're trying to teach
You
her
going
good
to bed?
lessons here. What are you doing, Marusa?
Listen, it's fine. I mean, you're not here, but it's
I
completely
know, I'm
fine.
not here. I'm talking to you.
It's completely fine for a
No,
child.
she's went backwards. She got better and good, and now she's gotten worse again.
And if she
Honestly,
fails, she will realize
Literally,
the
it's
error
not
of her
until one of us
ways.
dies again that anything will
no,
happen.
we'll all die.
Hey, at least it's not Marusa the abuser.
You're in your room. You don't know what's happening.
Yep.
I'm
Seriously,
not
though.
saying I am.
So Ephraim and Truffles have retired, I'm guessing, because Ephraim said they were going.
Yeah, we have literally retired. That's it. We're going to
So
Barbados.
no more adventuring.
Barbados is calling.
Holly and John, what are Magnus and Alum doing?
Ephraim and Truffles going to
Wait, no,
Ibiza.
bed.
In the bunk beds. So it's literally just Sneak and Maruza. Maruza's gone into his room. Sneak, you are left in the hallway with your room key alone. What do you do?
Are the rooms all on one floor?
All of the rooms that you and the party are in are along one corridor. There are other corridors that lead to other rooms, though, and all of the warlords seem to go down separate corridors.
I would
Princeps
like to have,
Kovic went down your corridor. Bitterbreath went down another one, and Fiona went down another one.
I would like to have a little stealthy walk down the corridors.
Okay, which one would you like to go down? We'll say that there's one that goes east, one that goes west, and one that goes south, and then the lobby is to the north.
Do I know which direction Fiona went in?
She went down the east one. Your rooms are in the south one.
I will go towards the east. Very
Okay.
stealthy.
Roll me a stealth check. You're still invisible if you want to be.
I want both.
Although,
26.
26. Yeah, you stealthily walk down the hallway. There's lots of doors. None of them seem to have numbers on, apart from one of them.
How tall is the ceiling in the hallway?
10 foot.
Oh, so okay, never mind. That would be very awkward.
Quite high ceilings.
No,
I would like
expected
to listen for any sounds.
Which door?
Can
The
you even
room with
hear
the
inside a
number.
door if it's a pocket dimension?
We'll say that actually, yeah, when Sneak knocked on Maruza's door, I was going to say Maruza couldn't hear her, but you kind of went into the conversation anyway, so I was like, okay.
oops.
Yeah, you walk down this hallway, there's about 10 doors. I'll say 3 of them have numbers on currently.
I would like to listen to each one in turn.
Okay, so that's they have sort of like glowing numbers on them that seem to have lit up. Okay, roll me a d3. Actually, no, I'll roll a d6. Never mind. Okay, room 1, room 2, or room 3?
2.
2. You walk up to room 2 and you listen at the door. Can you roll me a perception check, please?
23.
You put your ear to the door. You think you hear the sea, but nothing else.
Oh shit.
I will listen to room 3.
Okay, roll me a perception check.
21.
21. Again, you think you hear the sea, and you listen to it for a little bit until you realise it's just the pumping of your own blood through your ears. And you still can't hear anything through the door.
I will make my way back to my room.
Okie dokie, you do this.
Sneaker's gotten bored.
Okay, you make your way back to your room. You go in with the key. It's a fairly nicely furnished room. They have left you some grubs on the pillow. Some of them have wriggled their way down under the sheets, though.
I'll put Rufus on the bed for those.
I'm sure some other people requested stuff, didn't they? What were the
Yes.
things you guys requested?
A packet of Skittles, but with all the orange ones taken out.
Oh my god, the ultimate rock star request.
That
was the
It is
joke.
on your bed, Bruiser,
Wonderful.
and it has been resealed after the orange ones were taken out.
Fuck the orange ones. Yellow's fine. Orange ones suck.
Alright, is everyone going to sleep?
I'm getting scurvy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually,
Okay.
oh, nice fine.
No, so you can do something.
Oh, okay.
Read book.
Well, we're just going to be like those annoying kids at sleepover, and probably just be staying up a bit too late, being a bit too noisy and giggling, and maybe reading something. Well, I don't have magic. Do you have anything that can do light, Alan?
Oh, let me have a
You've got torches,
What the
right?
fuck are you kids
I have
doing
to
in
go
there?
I'm not going to
Light.
just light a candle under a sheet. I mean, I'm dumb, but
I have Sacred Flame.
sacred flame under a duvet cover trying to read some naughty literature.
You're blinded by
The
radiant.
Yeah.
lusty Argonian maid.
No, I just do Toll the Dead like a rave.
Yeah.
Oh
We
no, I
just
do Toll the
fucking
Dead, but it's
rave.
Viva La Vida.
And we're actually clanging on the metal
It's
railings
literally
of the
Viva La
bunk
Vida
bed
from like the
for that
toilet or
part of the
something.
song.
Luckily, sounds doesn't carry out of the rooms, so you
These are
don't
deathly
disturb
tolls.
any of the other guests.
Oh my god.
But eventually, Magnus and Alan do settle down and go
Yeah,
to
we
sleep
do.
for the night.
We do.
Well, it's like
And I think we'll probably leave it there for tonight as you guys go
No!
to sleep
It's
in the
like-
hotel.
it's like when it's
Oh.
and one person goes like, "Hey, are you still
Oh, we
asleep?"
can-
And then it goes,
Yeah, and someone goes,
Yeah.
no. Or you know when it's when someone goes, haha, penis, and then everyone's giggling. Oh, we should have a sleepover. That would be funny.
What?
Let
Yeah,
it be morning. Let me get my hat.
I don't know how to
Oh,
explain
yeah.
this to you both, but you both live in the same house.
Yeah.
No, I mean a D&D sleepover.
Oh, I see.
Although
Oh.
it would be funny if we just slept in the same room again, like like when we were
Oh, the
kids.
old
That would be
times.
funny.
Oh, we do that when we go
Yeah.
on holiday.
Give me my hat.
Yeah, that's true. I do like that. It's funny.
Okay. Okay, sure. We'll say you guys get a nice long rest. It's
Yay!
probably the most comfortable rest you've had since getting to Avernus.
Cool. I
Even
spent
better
nothing.
than the one at Mad Maggie's.
Give me my
Um,
hat.
Ones.
you wake up the next day. Make your way into the lobby. We'll say that the rest of you wait for the others to wake up or whatever. Who would be the last to wake up?
Probably the two partying all night.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So the rest of you are all waiting for Magnus and Alum in the lobby. Bam, would you like to get your hat back?
Yes.
It's gone.
So you go.
I swear to God.
You go up to the cupboard.
I am killing
try
Gray
the
if this hat's
door,
gone.
and it is locked.
Oh, okay. That's all right.
And you
Red's
just hear
up.
a voice like, Would you? Oh, yeah, sorry. And she flies over and unlocks it for you. Your hat should be safe and sound in there.
I don't like the wording of this. I swear, if this becomes a murder mystery case, but for a hat, I'm going to be upset.
Sally,
That'd be
Seamus,
amazing.
and the other one. are all just like a pile of bones on the floor, just
I
strewn
will
about the
kill a
place.
warlord.
No.
So
would've got it
you
very strongly.
walk in there, and you see in the cabinet where you put your hat the previous night, behind the glass, is the hat.
Really could be the hat.
How'd it get out, and why is it behind the glass?
Well, it's in the cabinet where you left it.
Oh, okay. I was thinking, what kind of stupid trickster took it out just
He
to
was
put it
yanking your
next to it?
chain. He was just yanking your chain.
I know he was,
He just wanted to kill
and
Gray.
I will get revenge.
Do it. Kill Gray.
Give
It's
me hats.
okay. He
Here
doesn't
is
need to
key.
kill Grey. There's already a party member that wants to kill him.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know, and I'm going to help him.
Oh, Lord.
Give me hats.
Yeah, you use the key, unlock the case, and you pull your hat out.
I check everything in the hat.
Everything that was in the hat. It takes you about 10 minutes to check
There's no
every single
slard in
item.
here, is there?
No.
Good.
There is a scroll of Tarask summoning, though. No, there isn't.
Oh, excellent. I cast that right away.
The Tarask fights the Wandering Emporium. Tune in next week
Kaiju battle.
for a kaiju battle.
Can we drive up the track?
What a ramp.
No, but the hat is there and everything is inside it that was inside it before, including Sammy, Sally, and Seamus.
And the sword.
And the sword.
And my braces.
And my replica sword of Zeriel.
Yeah,
For
that
Zeriel.
too.
And my herbalism kit.
Yeah.
And Fig's
My two
bow.
pistols. What about Hega's plate armor?
Yep, that's still in there.
What about... Oh no, I've got Fig's bow on my back. No, that's alright then.
Man, just don't stop fucking carrying it.
What about the bag of tricks? Did you keep that on your person, or was
That
that in the
stays
hat?
on my person. Just
Okay,
because
cool.
it takes an action to get it out the hat, and that's a waste of time.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, yeah, but everything you left in there is still in the hat. Do not worry.
I will go through every item if I have to, but okay.
It's fine. Whatever item you say, the answer is yes.
Cool.
As long as it was in the hat previously, you don't say like.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
A diamond worth.
Definitely wasn't going to just say
A
magic
whole-
item.
A whole dam is in the hat. Yes.
A diamond pickaxe.
Ooh.
Some beavers got in there and they built a dam out
Wait,
of Sammy,
where
Sally,
did
and
this clock
Seamus.
come from?
Yes, there is a clock in there, and it says it is closing time for the Mystic Tavern.
Oh.
Sorry, I didn't want to wait a week for my hat.
I
It is
swear,
impossible.
it's
Fine.
extremely anxiety riddling when you're worried about something for an entire week of no D&D.
Yeah,
I know, right?
and as you get your hat out of the locker room, you see Magnus and Alum have made their way into the lobby.
Covered in confetti.
Brenda had brought the group over some ice water and glasses for you to sip at while waiting for them.
Nice.
Right,
But yeah, that's where we'll leave it for the
sorry
week.
then, I mean,
And we will not be.
we will
we'll
let
not
you
be
know on Twitter.
Yeah.
So follow us.
So follow us on Twitter.
Or,
Mystic _ Tavern. Alternatively, please follow us on YouTube. You won't get any updates on there, but hey, you sure can watch the VODs.
You could if you wanted to. You could use the community tools.
Could do that. Don't know how to do it. I'll figure it out. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in to Mystic Tavern. Remember,
Eat your greens.
eat your greens.
Always
I
lock
like,
your hats up.
I like that one. I didn't have one tonight, so eat your greens is a good one. If by which we mean
Classic.
that
Eat your grubs.
eat your grubs. Eat your greens,
No.
eat your grubs. Remember to brush your teeth before bed. Good night.
Eat.
Our characters did not do that because we're all filth bags. Good night, everybody. Bye.
Bye.